What's going on, YouTubers? DownSouth Gaming is the channel. DSG Drift is your host. Today we're going to be bringing you the review of the McFarlane's Fortnite Dyer figure. I picked this up at my local GameStop today, and I had him pre-ordered. He came in today, September 18th, so that's amazing. I got a call from GameStop, told me he was in, went up there and picked him up. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is the McFarlane line. This is the 7-inch line. And so we've got 22 parts, moving parts, the articulation, Dyer, Fortnite at the top, your proof of authenticity. Let's check out the side. We've got the artwork, Dyer, Fortnite, great artwork. Let's check out the back. So we've got Havoc and Dyer, the first wave and wave 2, 7-inch action figures, 17 centimeters. You see your glider pack, 22 moving parts. Also available is the glider pack, 14 inches. You can find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at McFarlane Toys. McFarlane Toys, P.O. Box at the bottom, all that good stuff. Let's check out the side of it, guys, and let me tell you, I'm super excited to get this guy. I've been waiting on him for a while. They did not have Prisoner. They only had Dyer. So we're going to go ahead and get this guy opened up and bring you the review. So stay tuned, and we're going to go ahead and get this guy opened up for you. Alright guys, we're back. We got him out of the package, and let me tell you guys, this guy is awesome. The wait is well worth it. We've known about him for a few months now. He's a werewolf. He's Fortnite. He's awesome. He's got different mold than the regular figures that we've been getting, just like the aimbot had different legs. So this guy is awesome, okay? We're going to get into the articulation. Let's just go ahead and get a look at all the detail on this guy. I mean, look at this. All the fur on him. He just looks amazing. I mean, this is your Dyer right here. This is Dyer straight out of the game. I mean, what more can you ask for? I can't wait. I can't wait to get the Prisoner. Now that I see Dyer and I've got him in hand, I can't wait to get the Prisoner and see how they've done that. See how they do the locks on them and the detail with that. McFarlane, you guys are doing great. I love McFarlane. I love Jazzware. I love all the Fortnite toys that are coming out right now. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into his articulation. Now, I will tell you guys that this guy has some very stiff hands. His hands are just super stiff. Let's go ahead and get into his pickaxe. And as you see, he's standing up great. So don't let the legs fool you. See, don't let the legs fool you. I don't have a problem with mine. Stands up great every time I put him up. So here's your pickaxe. I don't know the name of this one, guys. It's a little bent out of the package. I'm going to have to put a hair dryer on it to loosen it up, straighten it up. So just know that, pre-warned, you're going to have to straighten out some of these toys out of the package. So here's your pickaxe. It's got a nice little mallet right here, little teeth on it, your pickaxe spot right there, double grip handle, crowbar on the bottom, little, I guess that'd be like a little a wrist holder where you can slide your hand in and hold it by your wrist. It's got 2 little screws up here at the top. Let's see if we can get it to zoom in a little better. There we go. So it's got 2 little bitty screws. Sorry, my tripod's messing up a little bit. I'm gonna have to tighten that up. Anyways, it's got great detail. You can see a little bit of like lines in it. I don't know if that's in the paint, but that's a great pickaxe. One of the cooler ones out. besides the glow-in-the-dark Skull Trooper back there. That's the coolest pickaxe so far. But this one's awesome. I like this one. Not bad at all. Let's get into the gun he comes with. Like I said, guys, his hands are super stiff. Worse than the aimbot. So, his hands are just super stiff. So, just be pre-warned for that. Here is the heavy pump shotgun. That thing was one of my favorites in the game. I hate that they vaulted it. I love this gun. So it's kind of got a little green tint to see. It's a little bent too. We're going to just have to straighten that out with the hairdryer. Okay, this part right here has a little green to it. Dark green. Then you've got some silver and you've got some black. So you've got 3 different paint applications on this one gun, which is awesome. And this was a great gun. I don't know why they vaulted it. I loved this gun. I wish they would bring this back. They brought back the old pumps, but please, Epic Games, please bring back this shotgun. I loved this shotgun so much. I can't tell you how many times I killed somebody in the game with this shotgun. So here's my official asking Epic Games, please bring back the heavy pump shotgun. So that's awesome. Here's his back bling. He's got his little katana. I'm pretty sure that's a katana. I'm not 100% sure. It might have a different name. But as you see, it's got a little bend to it. I don't know if that's how it's meant to be. But, you know, I like the bend on it. I'm not going to straighten that out because it kind of goes with his back. Looks great on him. This is just pulled straight out of the lobby. Straight out of your inventory. So if you don't have Dyer, I'm sorry that you missed out on him. He's just awesome. And I just can't say enough about this guy. So let's go ahead and pull the back bling off, and we'll go ahead and get into the articulation. Get a close-up of the back bling. Here's the katana. It's got nice detail on the handle. It's got the little woven. It's got the diamond woven in it. Got the little band wrap right there. There's your peg. So your sheath. It's just amazing, guys. Black on gold. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get into Dyer. Let's go ahead and get one more look at all the detail on this guy. He's just got so much detail, like even the little fur on his back that you can see. His little headband. I mean, he's got so much detail, guys. I definitely recommend to go get this guy. Go get Dyer. Check your local GameStops. They're going to have him. Like I said, mine showed up today. Prisoner should show up here very soon also. So let's go ahead and get into the articulation. The head is on a double joint. There's 2 parts to the neck. So you've got a ball joint peg right here underneath this collar piece. And then you can hold the collar piece and you've got another ball joint peg underneath that. So there's 2 pieces to the head. So you can get it pretty far back, but then you see a little gap right there. So let's go ahead and see how far back it can go. That's how far back it will go. Let's go ahead and see down. Got great down. A little bit too much, but that's fine. Wish we could get a little bit more out of the back. Look like he's jumping out of the party bus. I mean, that's close, but not quite. Oh, looks like his head popped off. So as you see, there's the ball joint peg right there. So let's go ahead and get that back on. Just pops back on easily. So I went back too far and it popped off. So has great side to side. Does not go all the way around, so don't try it. Has great tilt. I like what they did in that neck joint. I like that a lot. Okay, let's get into the arms. So, as you see, you've got the butterfly joints right there, but mine are a little stuck. So, I've got to try to figure that out and maybe try to loosen those up. Mine aren't wanting to move right now, and so I'm gonna have to loosen those up somehow. Let's see how high up his arm will go. That's as high up as you're gonna go. Full rotation around. Bicep swivel. Double jointed double jointed elbow. Not the full double jointed because of the gauntlet right here. He's got a gold gauntlet on his arm. He has the standard McFarlane ball swivel joint on his wrist, which you can turn that, and you can turn that, and the wrist, you can move this joint around to where the wrist will go in and out and up and down. It's just kind of tricky. You have to kind of hold the joint as you turn the hand. And now see, now you can get the joint to do like this. So that's really awesome that they did that. Also, let's go into the torso joint. He has great side to side. Okay, let's see how his back arch is. Great. So maybe with that and push the head back a little bit, you can have him jumping out of the party bus a little bit if you want to pose him like that. Let's check the ab crunch. Great ab crunch. His torso or his waist joint, mine is a little tight. Like I said, this figure is really tight, but it does swivel. It's just super tight. As you see, I'm applying a lot of pressure here, guys. So just be careful with that. You know, I recommend messing around with yours a little bit before you just go full articulation mode onto them. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the legs. Check out his splits. Great splits. He does have the inner thigh swivel. Not much, but it does rotate out a little bit. Now, you can get these to move more if you mess with them more. This one is just, he's fresh out of the package, so I'm just going to have to work with him, just move him around a lot, kind of play with him and just get him to way he's supposed to be. You know, some of these toys, when they come out of the package, they're just so tight. That's just how they are. Here's the new mold for the leg, okay? So this is very cool. Now you don't have a joint here, but you have a double jointed knee. So let's go ahead and get that. See, you heard that? That's as far as you're gonna go because of the jeans. That's great. Oh, awesome. Look at that. Here's another point of articulation. He has a inner thigh swivel inside of the jeans. So there's another joint. So that's where you can get your turn from on his leg if you want to. Double jointed knee does swivel in there. Has the foot on a small ratchet joint. Here's back. Here's forward. Toe joint all the way forward or all the way up. So the way I kind of like his legs to be is put that top joint all the way forward and bring this one up almost to a 90, and that's kind of how I like that. This other leg has the same thing, has the inside joint in the leg. See, mine's very stiff, but here's some really cool detail on the jeans. This one's a little longer, this one's shorter. You have the hair coming out here, or the fur coming out there. So the jacket has a lot of detail. Let's look back at the jacket, okay? The jacket has a lot of detail. Look at the red and the gold, and there's a little texture on the white. Looks like he just ripped out of it. As you know, Dyer had stages to his outfit. He went from human into werewolf, and so that's why the jacket is torn, because you could go through the stages. You could also get different colors with Dyer. I love how they put the little mane on his back. He has his nunchucks. So guys, that's Dyer. He's awesome. Amazing detail. Can't tell you how much detail this guy has. Let's go ahead and get him back standing up. See, no problem with him standing up. He's amazing. Guys, I recommend to go pick him up. If you haven't got into the McFarlane line, go ahead and do so, because they are just as great as Jazzwares. They're a little bit bigger, so they're a little bit harder to work with, but they are just as amazing. I love Jazzwares and I love McFarlane. Jazzwares is a little bit heavier on my scale right now, just because they have so many characters and so many accessories and just so much going on right now. But that doesn't knock McFarlane, okay? They're doing great. Anyways, this video has ran super long, so I want to ask y'all, if you've made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you. I want to ask you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and also hit that notification bell. That way you're notified when our new videos drop. So one more time for me, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and tell your friends, tell everybody you know about the channel, everybody you know who's interested in Fortnite or action figures, and we're just going to keep bringing you more content. And I just want to say thank you for all the support. Guys, we're almost to our goal of doubling our subs this month, so next month we'll try to double it, and the next month, and then we just keep growing and growing and growing. So thank you all. Shout out video is next, so please stay tuned for more content. Hopefully we'll find the prisoner this week. If not, the next video we will be bringing you is Inferno from McFarlane. So thank you. Stay tuned. Have a great day.